The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Una bruja. Hay que recordar todo otra vez. Tenemos espadas que ya no podemos usar. Bueno, la del guapo. Ya cambió todo este pedo. Otro día. Del megascopio. Aún tengo el unicornio. Fetiches raros. Mañana vamos a buscar así, a ver, misiones. Sigue al varón, encuentra a la bruja, la que por tu cuenta pregunta a los habitantes de Sotomedio. Chinga, ¿por qué esta es secundaria? ¿Ves cómo es que podría Skelly? Que eso después los piratas visitan en su casa. Serán necesarios muchos litros de tinta de escribir la ciudad. La iglesia del fuego eterno. A ver.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on the wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's blood on the other side of the wall? Is she in there?
So Ciri was here.
Ciri was here. Ya anda Vanderpool, ¿qué haces para estas horas de la noche?
The spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Habitación de Siri.
Siri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia Van Bredevoort. Where'd Siri get this?
Ahorita me voy a jetear. ¿Para qué, güey? No vayas a la escuela. Las maldiciones solo son manifestaciones de la hostilidad de un ser hacia otro. Está muy equivocado. Amelia Veracruz. Amelia Veracruz, León. Eliminar todos los pensamientos negativos. Intentar hacer uno con el mundo y lograr la armonía.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
En Vizima. Tenía un quesote, güey. Ya no me acuerdo cómo hacía zoom. Mi antorchota. No más para ayer 10:40, no más. ¿A qué hora saliste de la escuela, güey? Mames que tengo todo eso guardado, güey. Esto es lo que cargo y esto es lo que tengo guardado. Al hijo. No, pues sí. Bueno, ya vemos. Va a la cocina y habla con Getra. Sacar al varón, pues al fin ya somos amigos. Voy a llevar un conejo, güey. 1:40. Mal, pero mira la niña chiquita.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
Mal pedo, Vanderpool. Si sales muy tarde, güey. Bueno, llegas muy tarde, güey. Pues de que llegas, güey. Hay peores caminos.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Siri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day and Siri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
You and Siri talked together.
We did?
Did she say where she was going or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Do you know where Siri is?
No.
Entonces,
One day I
Siri.
brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Siri left
Eso
me
tiene
a gift.
sentido.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Siri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Ok.
Thanks, Gretka.
No me acuerdo cuál
Have fun.
amigo, güey.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Adiós, humanito. Encuentra a la bruja por tu cuenta. Pregunta a los habitantes de Sotomedio. Bueno, pero sigamos con la misión de mi pana. Porque ahora sí me voy a hacer amigo del gordito, güey. En el otro fui cruel, güey. No me hice su pana, güey. Ahora sí seremos panas. El 15-16 va a ser stream pa. No sé, güey. El Chile, no creo, güey. ¿Por qué, Vanderpool? ¿Tú no vas a irte de peda, güey? ¿No vas a irte de viajecito, algo así?
Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Red chamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Tranquilo, mi don, yo voy a investigar como el buen detective que soy. ¿Qué hubo? Encontrando cositas.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
El pan, lo mejor con mi novia, pero pues no creo. ¿Por qué? Alócate, güey. Vete por ahí con tus panas.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Pero no va a volver, güey. Las pinches brujas malvadas la tienen, güey. ¿Qué es lo peor?
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
Ah, mira, aquí hay.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Detective. Si no, pues me objeto para descansar. Si está pesada la
Piece
prepa.
of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Ah, mira, aquí hay una arañazo.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Heavy object.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Erveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint.
Ay, si te lleva a algún lado.
Erveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Hoy nomás tuve una clase, pero cuando me dan todas es una putiza. ¿Cuántas clases tienes al día? No vayas, güey.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else.
Azafrán.
Saffron.
Saffron. Carta Tamara. Nos parecemos más a una familia, nos apoyamos y nos ayudamos a superar los momentos complicados frente al pasado. Pues todos tenemos un pasado, nadie va a poner hacer su hogar en el tuyo. Tenemos una norma, no preguntes más de lo que se te cuente. El pasado nos da igual, depravación con respecto a... depravación. Viva la depravación. ¿Aquí qué hay o qué? Aquí era su nidito de amor. Muñeca caramelo. Chicamísima, güey.
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Una muñeca vudú. Pues ya, no hay más. O sea, tus sentidos brujos. Ahora hay que ir abajo.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman, protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Freak.
Freak quién, hijo de perra, Freak quién, güey, Te cae muy culero. Superior.
Plowing hangover.
Aquí duermen sus chavos. poco oscura la casita, ¿eh? Ahí nos vemos, viejo. Ahí nos vemos, Brines. Descansa.
Done poking around?
Recognize this amulet?
Ahí nos vemos otro día. A ver, mañanita, aquí voy a andar. A ver si le caes un rato.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Va.
Cunning women in the area?
Pues a ver si al fin ya jugamos, aunque son Fortnite con el choncha y galcito.
And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Chale, este juego se ve mejor que Starfield.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it for her. She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merigold. Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
Conoce a Tris.
This is Triss? No offense, but not great with your hands, are you?
Why don't you take some wooden rags, see what image of a grown woman you can come up with?
Ought to have a chat with this peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Ay, qué rico. Bueno, vamos. El conjurador. Esto lo tiene que andar guardando, ¿no? Porque me moría. Estas son las partidas viejas. Muy viejas. .6, un 4.0. A ver, vamos a ver qué es el varón. Me va emputado, me voy. Así que aquí saltaba con B. Todavía no está el chiquito. Ah, no, sí, ya está el herrero chiquito.
Right in the chops, see? Horse feathers, Baron Schmarren. Forward applause and peasant life. What are you chopping there?
I'm fashioning a new model. 2-piece.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be
También.
self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
How may I assist you?
O sea, yo te iba a vender cosas y me quedé platicando.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ah, solo tiene 700 pesos. Oh, pero tiene diagramas. Zafiro, esta está chida. Ah, pues nada, te va a poder vender una. Nada, pues sí, estas te las vendo. Y estamos en paz. Hasta que tenga barro.
So long.
Sola. Ah, perro. Un caballo. Win busca nuevos jugadores, pelapuño, carreras de caballos, contratos de la bestia de Belvea. Tú dale a todo.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry.
Torchita. Está bien borracho. A ver esa misión. Hola, brujo, muestra que sobre el fantasma aparece en el bosque cerca de su aldea. Y la matoné, ya me acordé cuál es ese. No. Es cuando haya nivel. Esto estamos viendo. Ah, no. Encuentra el conjurador. Estamos haciendo esta. No, me voy a morir.
Storm, damn it.
Corazón valiente. Monstruo chillón. Hombres lobo. Hey, mi bestiario debería estar completo. Ah, esta es la viejita y su hija. An Stranger, esposa del varón, posible secuestro. Tamar Stranger, hija del varón. invoca el caballo. Roach. ¿Qué onda, caballo? ¿Viste? Era tan pegada. ¿Cómo cambiaba la vista? Ok, no puedo.
Run, Roach.
No les hagas caso, eso es secuestro. Las misiones raras. Que solo los malvados que me odian. Pueblito extraño. Ah, ese nombre es del varón.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Váyanse o morirán.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Si se miren, si se marchan curaré a Edric. Si se van les pagaré. Tienen que irse.
Think you need to leave now.
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
Ah, eso no lo podía hacer en el otro. Sí.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Ah, lo recuerdo el viejito.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanted to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know.
Las patas de pollo.
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Oh, que la verga. ¿Cuántas cabrita? Vale, pues, perro. ¡Ah, la mierda! Me van a matar. Ya no sé pelear aquí.
What? Lost your nerve? This way, I think.
Cámara, pinche cabra.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the Beller. Come on, damn it. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? This way, your grace.
Se ve tan chido este juego. ¿A dónde vas,
Where the hell did you go?
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Ay, cabrón, güey.
Come on.
Ay, pendejo, es cierto que tengo esa. Tengo a la cabra de... Vale, perro. Pinche cabra loca, güey. Oh, que la shit.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Bear. Awesome. Falta en la lista de Ebro ahora tiene 100. ¿Por qué me sale eso?
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends
Sí,
in
ya lo
time.
jugué.
You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Está toda esa cosa.
Goat of mine,
Cámara, Raúl.
dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living
Ahí
being.
no ves a mi caballo, perro.
Fine. Be right back.
¿Me cuenta los lobos que maté? Una ratota.
Will this do?
Mataron a la rata.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Un bebé que no vive pero no murió.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the I'm Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honour not its meaning. Win a spirit's favour, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the Botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Ah, ya tengo una lastimada. Y no traigo para reparar. Te ves elegante el Botch. Ah, no me gustan el varón.
That's it, Roach.
Ay, qué bonito. Lo sé, usar el camino. ¿Qué no se supone que eres automático? Bueno, el otro mata al bebé. Aquí ya no lo tengo que matar, ya lo tengo que salvar.
Lightning strike.
No mames, se quema, ¿qué pedo? Eso no se quemaba, ¿sí? Atacaron a mi amigo el gordito, chiale. ¿Puedo entrar en mi pony?
Run, Roach.
No me acuerdo. Permiso. Se nos quema, sálvese quien pueda. Fire. ¿Por qué se quema? El herrero sigue trabajando. O sea, a mí me da igual que se queme. Fuck, si se está quemando bien sabroso.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Protección divina, rey. Ese güey se está puteando. Cabrón, ¿cómo entran los
Wind's
establos?
howling. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in. Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Un poco de loot.
Coming to get you.
Pobres caballitos. Esto porque el varón anda bien pedo.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Ese varón pedote, cálmate, cabrón. Pinche briago.
Let's end this.
Me va a ganar el varón. Ay, morí. Chale, sí morí. Y no lo guardé. Pero creo que parezco ahí. Tan, tarararán. Tan, tarararán. Tan, tarararán, tan, 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 tarararán.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Déjese venir, tío. A ver, aguante. ¿Qué es esta cosa? Revelation. Ah, ese pinche gordito. Patadas. Queda con la iluminación.
That's enough of that.
1-1 quedamos.
We need to talk.
Si me muero. Chale, que mató.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Yo también entendí qué dijo.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Ay, ya no me acuerdo cómo hacer eso.
Still not sure what to do.
Whatever you decide, we must put an end to my child's suffering.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
But not for that. Chido hablan, güey.
A bit further. Follow me.
Me protejo, rey. Sobre los malogrados. Bestiario, personajes, oso, lobo. Ah, el grifo. Malogrados. Aceite para malditos y axia. Ok. Decir que un malogrado es un feo es como decir que la mierda no es especialmente sabrosa. No se puede decir que sea una mentira, pero tampoco refleja toda la vida del hambre, brujo de la escuela del lobo. No son quizás las ideas más repulsivas que un brujo haya tenido que el gusto de conocer. Nacidos de bebés indeseados. Miedo y la malicia. Malpex.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
¿Y mi antorcha? Porque esta parte del pueblo está muerta.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Bebe feo.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Ah, ¿con qué esto pasa?
Merciful gods!
A la ver.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, kit de reparación, genial. Aprovechando, ¿no? Ajá. Su bebé. Ah, era ahí.
Hungry specters. Watch. Scent attracted them.
Do something!
Ay, güey. Cálmense, culeras. Estamos llevando un bebé. Dale, acérquense, acérquense. Malditas lloronas. Ay.
It's angry! It's riding something fierce! Can't hold it! Calm it somehow!
Me espanté. Ya no sabía qué hacer.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Y nos sacamos una lana.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till that develops.
Come on, good. Yes, sir.
Fuck, 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 fuck. se salieron por atrás. Voy a morir, me voy a morir, me voy a morir. Sé bailar. Ay, me morí. No sé bailar en el juego. No sé cuántas veces me morí. Fuck. Ah, no manches.
You give the child a name.
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
Child.
Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely...
Damn it.
The grave's dug up.
Esto ya lo vimos.
What's that mean?
Botchling's... Take it in your... Keep blood. It'll... Back to the fortress.
What's with this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Entonces ponemos ese y luego el escudito contra las brujas.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Oh, come on!
Su puta madre, güey. Ah, la verga.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Chale, si la del piso se me van a matar.
Damn it.
Fuck. Cambiar de táctica. Perdimos práctica, no puede ser. A ver. Bestias, constructos, insectoides, espectros. Esta es la que necesito. Ay, quiero una que me cure, güey. No tengo una que me cure.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Joe.
Damn.
Good.
What's...
Take it in your own...
Entonces ya mátalo aquí. No, queremos que el Tedón sea nuestro...
Back to the fortress.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck. Esas brujas, güey.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Die.
Órale, ya me preparé.
It's throwing something fierce! Can't hold it! Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told.
Espera, ¿cuántos me quedan? Voy a ponerle otro aceitito, güey.
Gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
¿Cómo camina?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! For the white devours.
Póntelo, póntelo.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
bruja tramposa. No, me van a matar. Quedan 3 aceititos.
How long you gonna make me wait?
No, güey. Ah. Carajo. Esas brujas lo están haciendo difícil. Fuck. ¿En serio todavía no tengo espectros?
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Joe.
Ah, sí puedo, sí puedo.
Good.
Nada más que ahí me confié demasiado.
Botch. Take it in your arm. Keep. It'll. Back to the fortress.
With this?
As I recall.
With this. Sí, pues es tu morro.
Oh, you were the one wanted to test the old legends. Change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Bien drogados con el escudo, todo. Órale, perros, ahora sí. Córrele, viejito, que se me acaba el escudo.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Do something!
Come on, come closer. Damn it.
Estamos cayendo en su perro fuego. Ay, güey. espectros. No, creo que las bombas no es cierto.
Lost your nerve?
Tengo que me tarda un montón. Uy, güey.
Stench.
Qué bruja. Ah, ese se duerme. Ah, la shit. Ah, otra vez.
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till it devours.
What now, you piece of filth?
Me atoré. Ya son 3, creo. Sí, ya son 3. Oh, fuck.
Time to end this.
2. Uy, cúbrelo.
What now, you piece of filth?
No, me pegaron, neta. Una chelita, ¿no?
Come on, come closer.
Ah, está.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it! It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Ya que no salgan, güey. Ah, ya. Fuck, estas brujas. Mira su bebé.
What now?
Repeat after me.
Todo rosadito, todo feito.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Órale. Afiladita, güey. Árale, está chido. Nadie ve al bebé flotando. Ah, ese sí lo vio. ¿Hasta dónde me vas a llevar, bebé?
Not your lucky day.
Estoy molestando, me estoy molestando.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here?
horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Come on.
¿Dónde salieron los bichotes? Llevamos eso. Listo, bebé.
Come on, come closer.
Cabrón. No van a explotar. Se explotan estos güeyes. ¿Qué aquí?
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here?
Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Esa cosa atrás de mí que.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Es una lamparita. Ay, güey, me corretean. Me quieren asaltar.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Ándale.
Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and see no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Ok, esto está sospechoso. Algo
Why
me van a
help them at all?
hacer.
You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Ahora con su permiso esperé su casa.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Qué loco, la que el varón encuentra más lijas del varón en la acción. honey.
Let's go. Giddy up.
¿Cómo llego para allá? Uy, está re lejos. Árbol del ahorcado. Pues va. Este es el puente de la guerra donde no puedo pasar. No vean. Dale, Rauch, bríncate el camino, güey. Ok, no te lo brinques todo, güey.
Now, now.
Chistoso. Está difícil el camino hasta allá. Ah, qué sol. Arqueros.
Slow now. Whoa.
Aquí te dejo, caballo. Creo que no te van a dejar pasar.
Redania.
No me escupes, perro.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Farewell.
No pasarás.
Stay out of my way. Honor in the fatherland.
¿Consigo un pase? puedo sobornar.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeatism and desertion. Out of the way. Enjoy living, freak, while you can.
Stay out of my way.
Freak. Y no puedo hacer trampa y me meto como si nada. Sí, ¿no? Total, soy un brujo, puedo hacer lo que quiera. Me arrestan. Finge demencia, Gerald, como que aquí no pasa nada. Está bien bonito. Redadiano.
Your kind spreads disease.
Get out of
Defeatism
my
and
sight.
desertion.
Your every move will be counted and judged.
Cazador de brujas. ¿Cómo entro ahí?
Back under your rock.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Un gato. Creo que no hice nada de esto la otra vez.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her guts than bear another child from his seed.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter.
Chupa limón, perro.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Mordiscos. Es un poco de saqueo, ¿no? Espada contra brujas. Gente decente. Qué mentira. Al bañito. Un ducado salido del mundo de fantasía. Es del DLC. Bueno, pásenoslo pelado. Qué chido el barco. Genial. Ahora ganarle una carta rara al varón, ver la línea de salida de la carrera, corazón valiente, no sé. Barquísimo. Oxenford. Este sí está muy lejos. Con mi pana el varón. El varón sanguinario.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me ladder's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Like to take a look.
¿Qué es esto? No. No, las alforjas tengo chido, ¿no? Ah, tiene cartas. Pero lo que buscamos es esto.
Farewell.
Las cartitas, ya compramos muchas. No me tardé contra las brujas. 7:27 AM. No, no hay nada que vender.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Didn't see it myself, but they say he grabbed him by the cloak and bam, right next to
Todo quemado, no manches.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No, don't drink, don't eat. Just sit.
Just sit. Querido marido. Tamara no para de crecer, ya se sostiene en pie y se agarra de algo, o sea... sí lo quería.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Ese varón me cae bien. Ahora sí es mi amigo.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger, you blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Hi, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right.
Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Esto no lo recuerdo, güey. Esto pasó. Sí. Belén, norte de Temeria. Conejito.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us.
Tu, 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 turu, tu, 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 turu. Nos vemos, viejito.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it. Aha!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
El grifo.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
So long, mi viejo amigo. Bueno, la bruja sé que está ahí. Ah, no. Investiga las pistas que quedan en Belén y encuentra. Salieron un montón de misiones.
Well, bring out the gimp. Bring the gimps. Well,
Ahora.
just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Se me fui muy abajo. Ya no se me quita el intoxicado. Este es el resumen de la misión. Belén. Tierra de nadie. Según recuerdo, era la del no, la del ese niño que no es un niño. Y otra cosa. Bueno, pero eso será mañana. ¡Vámonos!